name is Brian. I attended SWIHA here in 2005 and graduated in February of 2006 through the life coaching program. And for what it did for me was literally changed my entire world, gave me a new view about myself. We could start becoming a coach right away. And so I couldn't wait to start. And halfway through the program, I started advertising and my own business. And today I am 4 years into my business, and I'm teaching people how to be a solution to themselves. And I coach in all avenues, whether it's financial, spiritual, romantic-wise with relationships. But basically, I teach the inner soul and trying to teach someone to let go of what they're holding on to. And they can conquer anything that they choose to. I have clients from 1 day, one session, 4 sessions, 8 sessions, 16, as I said, 2 years. I just finished speaking at the University of Massachusetts. I did a lecture on greatness, and I've been called to several universities and went to New York and did one there, and a couple businesses here. So I'm part of group, part of individual, so I get the best of both worlds. It's lucrative if you want to make it lucrative. If you want this to be a career, then only you are stopping yourself from that. If there's one thing that I can say to anybody out there watching, is follow your heart. It'll take you where you need to go.
My name is Shelley, and I graduated from the yoga teacher training program in the summer of 2006. Taking the program was actually the culmination of my own personal 32-year yoga practice. So it was a very humbling experience to come to the mat as a student desiring to be a teacher after spending decades of being a student. And I found that the education and learning that I received from the program was very supportive, very thorough, and also very comprehensive. And as a result of that foundation, I feel that my students and the people who employ me to teach yoga find a sense of confidence in my skills and abilities based on the good foundation that I got here in the program. So it was a combination of, and a very solid balance of comprehensive learning along with that relationship building with people. And the resources and relationships have been instrumental in me going out into the world and using this to enhance the career that I already have. So I'm a workplace learning professional and I work in employee relations. And now I'm able to bring a workplace yoga program into the organization where I work based on that education that I received. And I've also been able to bring yoga to people who may not otherwise endeavor to create a practice for themselves. And that is bringing yoga into the workplace, bringing yoga into fitness environments, onto a college campus where I work with student organizations, and into individual and private settings. And that's the non-traditional way to teach yoga. So I've really brought it out of the studio modality and brought it to other people. And that's been a real joy for me. So I've been able to use my business mind and my yoga mind and blend that into this business mystical relationship that I have with yoga. And I can see someone considering SWIHA as a place to come to be a part of the wellness community in the Valley of the Sun. And because of the education I received, I find that this has connected me to helping me discover my role in this beautiful, new, emerging profession of wellness and the sustainable self in our community.
I'm Tim Patterson, and I took life coaching starting in March of 2007. I chose the 20-week course where you start with a full weekend and then meet once a week after that for 19 more weeks. I found it to be transformational personally, and being able to use the ideas and methods in my own personal life and my relationships that I have, and also to achieve the goals that I've set for myself. And even more rewarding I found is being able to be a life coach and help others find their true essence and being able to put that towards their goals and watching them achieve that through their own choices. It's pretty amazing. I was able to obtain almost a full-time basis. I wasn't working at the time. Almost a full-time group of clients. Now, clients will come and go because there is a point of completion with them, but I was able to sustain myself almost immediately, charging a very good rate and having a lot of success with my clients. Since then, I've been able to move into having it more of a sideline job along with a full-time job. And I also use the life coaching as a way of giving back to community for those who might not be able to afford it. We have the Human Resource Campus downtown for homeless people who are wanting to come back into mainstream society. And being able to work with them either in groups or as individuals in being able to see their worth and to be able to help them find their answers within instead of looking outside for the answer. And once they're able to grasp that idea, then being able to set up goals for them to have them achieve their own success and move back into a functioning person in society. That's been amazing to watch. People who many would just discard and say that there wasn't room for them, and they create their own lives and bring themselves back into society. That almost seems to be the most amazing and exciting for me, to watch people really transform their lives into what they want to be from where they really don't want to be. If you're going out to set up a full-on business, it will take a while to find a location and your clients, but the reward is worth it if that's what you really want to do. The life coaching skills are also very valuable in any working position, especially managerial positions, and learning how to work with your employees and to achieve better success between you and your employees.
My name is Ramona. I've taken the hypnotherapy class about 5 years ago. I've taken life coaching a couple years ago, and I just finished the spiritual studies, and I just got ordained. I have my own business. I'm a hypnotherapist. I have my own clients that I see. The life coaching works right into the hypnotherapy that I do, because everybody needs a life coach. And with the spiritual studies, having that little extra spiritual sense to help my clients works wonders. And I do weddings and for pay. In this economy, there's nothing better than having your own business. And as a hypnotherapist, you search for your own clients. Your clients come to you. My clients have come to me without much effort, you know, word of mouth. You make money, you know, and that's what we all want to do right now, is to bring in some income. The spiritual studies that I do, you know, I'm getting paid for doing all of that. But the main thing, the best thing about everything is that everything coincides and it's very holistic. So it's not just about, you know, going out there and making money. It's about helping people. It's about taking mind, body, and soul, putting it all together and doing the best you can for other people. And that's really the reward. And that, if everybody had a career that way, doing what they love, doing what's good for them and for other people, you know, you can't go wrong.